possession as Fresno comes back and wins.
Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game. Cortez smacked to the left. That is gone. Block for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it and a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors. And they
Good afternoon. Welcome to another broadcast here on Real Sports Live. We're coming to you live from Whataburger Field in Corpus Christi, Texas, the site of Game 2 of this Class 3A region final between the Bishop Badgers and the Corpus Christi London Pirates. Last night, the Pirates got the Game 1 win on our pregame show. Welcome aboard, Kevin Naro, joined by the Caller Times' Quentin Martinez, otherwise known as Q.
What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, thanks for joining us on the pregame. Last night, we were both there down at Cabinets, and we saw London get that Game 1 win. What were your thoughts seeing Game 1 and how it unfolded?
Well, the first thought that I had was when I get there, get the lineup in my hand, and realize that Cade Budd was not starting Game 1. So that was a calculated move by the London staff, giving themselves an opportunity to see what their towering sophomore, Blaine Line was going to do. Obviously he has a ton of talent. Otherwise, he would not be committed to Texas A&M already. But that is the situation. So he went out there, struck out the side in the first inning. Got all three of those guys looking, last night, and that was just kind of a tone setter. And he ends up with double-digit strikeouts in a little over 5 innings. So, it did not set up any better, for the London coaching staff than for them to go out there, take that calculated risk, not throw your ace in Game 1, save him for Game 2, and then still pick up the win against your rival.
Yeah, he struck out 5 of the first batters he faced. And when I talked to him last night, that first strikeout he got on that slider, his slider was ridiculous last night, but he showed a lot of emotion in that first strikeout. And I asked him, I said, is that what helped you set the tone throughout the night? And he said, yeah, that once he struck out the side in that first inning, he felt that was the tone setter. 11 strikeouts. He did struggle a little bit within the walk department, walking 4, but other than that, he was flawless. And then come to find out that tonight London will be throwing their ace. What does he bring to the table for the Pirates?
Cade Budd has just been a gamer, one of the toughest guys that anybody's had to face in the Coastal Bend for the last couple of years. And they've he quickly assumed that role as London's ace, and he's kind of held on to it the last couple of years. Just a guy that has become more of an all-around guy. I think he was known for his pitching in the first couple of years for obvious reasons, and now he provides a lot with the bat. A couple weeks ago when they were in that knockdown, drag-out game that went into extra innings, scoreless against Santa Gertrudis Academy, I want to say in the second round of the playoffs, he makes a key throw, on a catch in right field, doubles off a guy trying to tag up and score at home to keep that game scoreless. They end up winning in the next half inning, so he means a lot. He's a leader for this team. Blaine Line was quick to say, we got a race going tomorrow, so he's been a leader and is that guy that London turns to in these key situations. So expect nothing less than a big start from him again tonight.
Coaches swapping lineup cards, and on the Bishop side of things, they have Ruben Rendon on the hill for them tonight. They were able to scratch 1 run across the board last night in the 4th, and really it was that 3-run inning in the 3rd that helped make the difference last night. On the Bishop side of things, you're throwing Rendon. You got to feel pretty good about yourself. It was a 3-1 game. You were in the game last night, coming into tonight.
Oh, definitely. And I don't think by any means there's no lack of confidence for Bishop or anybody. You've seen it throughout the Region 4 playoffs. When these District 33A teams have played other teams, they've looked really impressive. Haven't been tested quite a bit. It's when they play each other that there's these tight games that come down to 1 inning, 2 innings. Bishop knows they can beat London. They beat them twice late in the season. So, there's no lack of confidence. This is a tradition-rich program. They've recently been to state as well. So, there's no doubt in their minds that they can come out and reverse what happened last night.
Keys for Bishop tonight?
Bishop, I think, if they can get something off of Bud early, don't let them get comfortable. Don't let them have the same situation that they were in with Line last night, where he's dominant early, and then you start to get in your heads a little bit. Come out, battle, get base runners, make him work in the early innings. That'll be huge for their confidence. And if you can get a run and lead this game against London's ace, that's as good as you can ask for. So that they need to strike fast and strike early.
Quentin Martinez of the Caller Times joining us. Q, flipping the script just real quick to the softball side of things. No trip for Austin for us this year, but overall, what were your thoughts on the softball season?
I think one of the biggest things that you take away outside of Andrea Martinez for Bishop, there weren't a lot of dominant pitchers this year. And, in years past, we've seen some really, really good pitchers that the teams have been able to kind of latch onto and ride deep into the playoffs. You didn't really see that this year. Cal Allen had a really potent offense. Bishop had a potent offense. Flower Bluff had a potent offense. But I think it was more about those strong hitting teams than it was, those teams that just went out there and had an ace in the circle. And I think maybe that's why we're not seeing a team in Austin this week.
Final thoughts overall on this series, and we just might have a game 3 tomorrow. We'll see what happens here in the next few hours. But overall, final thoughts.
As tight as these two teams were, I'd be surprised if there isn't a game 3. I know a lot of people are looking at London as a favorite because they have the race going tonight, but Bishop is talented. Bishop's not afraid. So, I think there's a very good chance you might see a third game of this contest back at Cabinets tomorrow.
Q, thanks for joining us on the pregame. Where can we find your stuff?
Thanks for having me. You can follow Caller Times on caller.com, or you can follow me on Twitter at Q Martinez.
Thanks for joining us. National Anthem up next. First pitch coming up from Whataburger Field.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
All right, welcome back. Game 2 of this best-of-3 series here at Whataburger Field in Corpus Christi, Texas. Kevin Naro on the call, joined by Joe Gomez. Shout out to Quentin Martinez for joining us on the pregame. This is Real Sports Live. Kalia Stewart to my right operating the camera. Andrew Cordero is down there somewhere. He's going to be grabbing some pictures for us, so you can be sure to catch the pregame, post-game, and all the action photos on our social media sites later today or later tonight on Real Sports Live. So London got the win 3-1 last night. They are now the road team, and this is how the Pirates will line up. In the leadoff spot, Mason Arispe batting second. Cade Budd in the 3 spot. Mason Jacob batting 4th. In the cleanup batter, Jaden Martinez. In the 5 spot, Landon Salinas batting 6th. RJ Olivares, the DH, and batting 7th, Ethan Ortega. In the 8 spot, Blake Waters, and batting 9th, Jacob Gonzalez. So it's Arispe, Bud, Jacob, Martinez, Salinas, Olivares, Ortega, Waters, and Gonzalez all in the starting 9 for the Pirates. JG here to my left, what's up?
And looking forward to a good baseball game here in Class 3A. Last night's game with that I got to witness with Cal Allen and
You got to witness with Cal Allen.
Yeah.
JG's adjusting his mic there.
Yeah, here with Cal Allen and Sinton. Heck of a ball game. Congratulations to the Sinton Pirates making it to state next week.
So Bishop is the home team today, and last night, they were only able to plate just one run. Tonight they have a taller order, just like Quentin Martinez was mentioning. That London, they're going to be throwing their ace, and that's Cade Budd. So the Badgers are going to have their work cut out for them as their defense takes the field for the first time this afternoon. And this is how the Badgers will line up defensively. The middle infield, Marcos Hernandez is the shortstop. Brian Buchanan is the second baseman. On the corners, Taylor Crozier is the first baseman. Noah Hassel is at third. Calling the balls and strikes is Aiden Steele. On the bump for the Badgers is Ruben Rendon. And then in the outfield, Rylan Rendon is out in left. Manny Pina is in right. And Ty Odom is patrolling center field. And that's the starting defense for the Badgers. So, Joe Gomez, any keys in your eye for the Badgers trying to force a Game 3 with their backs against the wall here in Game 2?
No, it's just playing good defense and then getting that offense going. And like you said, they got Bud. They're facing Bud here tonight, so might be a tough task or uphill battle, but if they can play Badger baseball, they can definitely take this one here tonight.
So it'll be Arispe in the leadoff spot for the Pirates. Before we get things rolling, we'd like to thank our sponsor. On behalf of Lawhon Farms and Lawhon Family Dentistry, Daryl and Dr. Tanya Lawhon, both Bishop graduates of class of 92 and 93, would like to congratulate the Bishop Badger baseball team on their hard work and determination. As Lawhon Dental welcomes all new patients, come visit our new location at 116 South 4th Street in Kingsville. Our friendly and professional staff is eager to enhance your smile. You can reach them at 361-595-4121. As you're seeing on your screen, the right-hander for the Badgers.
Yeah, for all those that are listening or watching our stream, the most important part for us is the advertising and sponsorship. So if you know of anybody that may be interested in advertising or sponsoring a school, have them reach out to me. My name's Joe Gomez Jr. My number is 361-220-5331. It's advertisers and sponsors that make these games possible for us to stream, not just here in the Coastal Bend, but South Texas and beyond, because we do stream online. So our streams are going all over the state, Texas, throughout the whole country. So again, if you'd like to advertise, do a 30-second commercial with us to advertise your business, or if you want to just sponsor a school, we got some great pricing, budget friendly, and again, just give me a call. I'm at 361-220-5331.
First pitch coming up next on the other side of the break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home.
First pitch, and we are underway. That misses for ball one. So Ruben Rendon, the Game 2 starter for the Badgers, behind in the count. 1-0 pitch. Fastball down the middle for strike one. So Rendon gets the ball. Badger season on the line, looking to force a decisive Game 3. If that happens, it will be tomorrow back at Cabinets at 2. The 1-1 from Rendon. Ground ball to the shortstop. Martinez flips it over to first. That's Hernandez. Check that. 6-3 put out. Arispe is retired, 1 away. That's Marcos Hernandez, the shortstop. Cade Budd now the batter. Also the game's starting pitcher for the London Pirates. So it's Hernandez and Buchanan, the middle infielders. On the corners, Hasso and Crozier. This is ball one. 7 o'clock first pitch. Game 2 of this best-of-3 series in the Class 3A region final. Rendon fires that pitch, misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Pina is in right, Rendon is in left, Odom is in center. That's the outfield for Coach Medina and the Badgers. Here's the 2-0. Fastball checks in, strike one. Black tops with the white pants for the Pirates. Last night in game 1, Bud was 1 for 1 with a pair of walks, had that RBI single in the 3rd inning. That pitch just off the plate and a good take from Bud. It's 3 balls and a strike. So Bud drew a walk in his first at-bat, was stranded on second, drew a walk in his third at-bat, stranded on third. Bud takes that pitch high, it's ball 4. London has their first base runner and the 3rd walk of the series for Cade Budd. Mason Jacob will now be the batter. London will go to a courtesy runner. Jacob went 2 for 3 last night in the win. He laced in that double and was a part of that 3-run 3rd inning, and those 3 runs were enough for London. Rendon finds the zone, strike one. That pitch misses, it's a ball and a strike. Ricky Ramirez, the courtesy runner down at first for the Pirates. Got a comfortable lead. Crozier covering. Sharply hit ball, fielded on a hop. Can they turn 2? Throw is low, but the speed of Jacob, they get 1. That was fielded on a high hop by Noah Hassel. Not an easy play to make. But Jacob is aboard on a fielder's choice. And now Jaden Martinez will come to the plate for the Pirates. Still a runner on first, middle of the infield playing back. Breaking ball misses high, ball 1. Martinez broke the game open last night with that 2-run single. London had that 1-0 lead, then that 2-run single from Martinez as he smokes this one to left. This one's deep, this one's back, and that's a foul ball. A loud foul ball for strike 1. Ball and a strike, 2 down. London looking for some 2-out magic. The 1-1 pitch. Top of the zone. Strike 2. What you got there?
I got the winner of tonight's game will face either Gunther or Pottsboro next week, going into the state semifinals.
Pitch out, throw down to second, tag, got him. Caught stealing for out number 3. Aiden Steele catches Mason Jacob with his hand in the cookie jar. Let's go back and look at the replay. A caught stealing, pitch out. Badgers knew it was coming. The tag, no score, midway through the first on Real Sports Live.
With those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders.
Welcome back, bottom of the first, no score. The Badgers coming to the plate for the first time this afternoon. Here's how they line up. Marcos Hernandez in the leadoff spot, batting second, Aiden Steele, batting third, Ty Odom. In the fourth spot, Brian Buchanan, batting fifth, Manny Pina. In the sixth spot, Ruben Rendon, batting seventh, Noah Hassel. In the eighth spot, Taylor Crozier, batting ninth, Rylan Rendon. So it's Hernandez, Steele, Odom, Buchanan, Pina, Rendon, Hasso, Crozier, Rendon. That is the starting 9 for the Badgers. The home team here in game 2. So they'll be going up against the ace of the staff, and that's Cade Budd, the hard-throwing southpaw. First pitch, fires it in there for strike 1. And last night, it's going to be a little hard to match up what his buddy did. Blaine Line, he tossed a gem. Ground ball, third base side, fielded on a hop, fires over to first in time, and there's one away. Line had that slider working for him last night. Fastball, changeup, and a slider is what the right-hander needed last night. He went 6 2/3. Fanned 11, walked 4, yielded 3 hits and 1 run. Cade Budd only needing 2 pitches to record the game's first out. Hernandez retired on the 5-3 putout. Aiden Steele to the plate. First pitch, fastball. Dots it up for strike 1. That pitch off the plate, ball 1. Steele last night went 0 for 3, struck out in the first, and was retired in the third and in the 6th. Slices it foul for strike 2. Defensively for the Pirates, this is how they'll line up. On the infield, Mason Jacob is the shortstop. Henry Sepulveda is the second baseman. On the corners, Landon Salinas at first, Blake Waters over at third. Steele steps out of the box. Calling the balls and strikes tonight is Jaden Martinez. So it's Bud and Martinez, the battery mates. The 1-2 pitch. Shoots it foul. And the count will stick at a ball and 2 strikes. Mason Arispe is patrolling center field. Out in left, Jacob Gonzalez. And in right is RJ Olivares. So it's Arispe, Olivares, and Gonzalez all in the outfield. That pitch just missed for ball 2. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Middle infield playing back for London. Good at bat from Aiden Steele, looking for his first hit of the series. The 2-2 from Bud. Breaking ball misses ball 3. Not like Quentin Martinez mentioned in the pregame, the keys for Bishop. Really, if you're going against any ace, you want to jump ahead early, work that count, generate some base runners early on in the game. 3-2, ball 4. Badgers have their first base runner. Steele is on first, and for the first time this series, he will be on the base paths. Ty Odom will now be the batter. So the Badgers have a base runner with 1 down. And the dirt, ball 1.
Running at first base, number 2, Gabe Garcia.
The 1-0, that's high, ball 2. So Cade Budd only needed 2 pitches to retire the leadoff batter, Hernandez. After that, it was a walk to Steele, and now behind in the count, 2 balls, no strikes to Odom. Odom went 1 for 2 last night, had a double in the 6th, walked in the 4th, and struck out in the first inning in game 1. Big swing and miss. Odom swinging out of his cleats on that one. In fact, Odom scored in the 4th inning, and that was the first and only run that the Badgers were able to put together against Blaine Line. Again, checking the runner over at first. It's always hard for a base runner with a lefty on the mound coming from the stretch. Another pickoff attempt, not in time. Two-one, breaking ball, hammered to center. Ranging back, diving in and out of the glove. They're going to send the runner dead in the water, tagged out. The runner is called out. Oh my. Well, Gabe Garcia so the speed of Odom is what pushed the envelope on that play. We're going to give Odom a double. The trailer on that play is what really didn't work in Bishop's favor, because the speed of Odom, he caught up to Garcia so quickly that play, you can just see it develop, and it only spelled trouble for the Badgers, and what I think should have been a second and third situation. Odom was just so fast. He caught up to Garcia in a blink of an eye. He took third on the throw. Going to give him the double. And now you got 2 down in the inning and a ball and 2 strikes. And what could be a big play early in this ball game. The 1-2 from Bud. Misses, and it's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Good take, ball 3. Three-two payoff pitch from Bud to the batter Buchanan. Swing and a miss. Bud gets the strikeout. Bishop strands 1. A lot of twists and turns here in the first. We head to the second. No score on Rio Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Welcome back. Rendon's first pitch in there for strike 1. Heart of the London lineup, 4-5-6 due up here in the top half of the second. Ball is shot well foul into the stands. And Rondon is ahead in the count early, no balls, 2 strikes. Jaden Martinez, the leadoff batter. Martinez, Salinas, and Olivares for the Pirates here in the top of the second inning. Martinez will lead off the inning after the Pirates were caught stealing. Rendon ahead in the count, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Shoots it foul, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 blows it by him. 1 away.
number 1, Landon Salinas.
Landon Salinas now to the plate. 0 for 3 last night in game 1. Struck out in the 2nd, flew out in the 3rd, and in the 5th, looking for his first hit of the series. Pitch outside, ball 1. Ball and no strikes. The 1-0 from Rendon. In there for strike 1. In case you're just tuning in, defensively for the Badgers, Marcos Hernandez is the shortstop. Brian Buchanan is the second baseman. Over on the first base side, Taylor Crozier, Noah Hasso at third. Aiden Steele calling the balls and strikes with Ruben Rendon on the bump for the Badgers. Ground ball, third base side, trickles into left. That ball was smoked off the bat of Salinas. That's going to be a 1-out single. Back on the instant replay here between pitches. That ball hit so hard. Took that last second hop. Hasso didn't have much of a play on it. I'm going to credit it with a 1-out single. This will bring up RJ Olivares.
I'm going to do a quick shout out here, Kevin, for Omar Solis, watching from McAllen, Texas, saying, "Let's go Badgers."
Down in the valley. Here's the 1-0. In on the hands, pokes it into left center. Back-to-back singles for the Pirates. Nothing fancy there for London. Salinas will take second, Olivares to first. So after the strikeout, the Pirates get back-to-back singles, and now Ethan Ortega, the designated hitter, will dig into the box and came in relief last night for the Pirates to help shut the door. Rylan Rendon is in left, Manny Pina is in right, Ty Odom is in center. Now the London faithful starting to get into it with some traffic on the base paths with one down. First pitch, fastball, dots it up for strike 1. Double play depth for the middle infield. Both Hernandez and Buchanan. Here's the 0-1. Coming from the stretch, checks the runner.
It was a great venue for high school baseball. You know, thanks to everybody here at Whataburger Field for welcoming us in to their home.
As they do all year long. It's a constant trip for you. Some of the Corpus guys coming up here to Whataburger Field. It's a unique view. You got the bay, the channel right here. Looking out, you can see the Lexington from here, and got the bridge, Highway 181.
Not too many young men that play baseball can say they played at a minor league baseball park.
That's what makes it special.
Yes, sir.
One-two, Rendon calls time and try and get a shot between innings of the causeway. So from where we're sitting, we can see the Lexington from here. Throw over to first, not in time.
Got one, somebody watching from Reserve, Louisiana.
Yes.
Looks like Avis St. Pierre. Go Pirates.
Yeah, those folks were tuning in last night as well. Just got a piece of it foul. It stays at 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes, 1 down. Whataburger Field, home of the Corpus Christi Hooks. Hadn't been here since 2019, so it's been a while since I'd made a trip out here to Whataburger Field. And of course, you were here last night checking out that one gamer with Sinton and Cal Allen. The 1-2 popped up left side. Camping under it, making the catch for out number 2 was Rylan Rendon, and that is a big out number 2 for the Badgers. So Ortega flies out to left. Blake Waters will dig into the box. 2 down. Breaking ball in the dirt, ball 1. The 1-0. Upstairs, ball 2.
You got London trying to take this game like they did last week against Blanco. Took that 2-0.
Pitch. Waters takes that for strike 1.
And you got Bishop trying to get this win like they did last week.
Waters reached on an error in his first trip up last night. Flew out in the 4th and struck out in the 6th. London trying to get back to the promised land for a 2nd straight year. As we saw them march all the way to Round Rock last season. Two balls and a strike, 2 down. Rondon deals. Misses ball 3. We'll see how aggressive they are. How Waters is. Right now the battery mate having a chat. The conversation's simple. You have 2 outs, let your defense help you. 1 pitch from getting out of this pickle. Looking fastball here if I'm Waters, and I'm aggressive with 2 down. There it is. Swings and misses. Okay to have the green light there on a 3-1 count. Looked like he went to that slider. 3-2 with 2 down. Top of inning number 2, game 2. The 3-2, breaking ball, upstairs, ball 4, and they load him up. That was an excellent at-bat from the 8th batter in the order. Jacob Gonzalez will now dig in, bases full of Pirates. Gonzalez had a double and a run scored last night. Went 1 for 2, then, or in fact, he was pinched hit for in the 5th. So now the 9-hole hitter, Gonzalez, can flip the switch right here for the Pirates. And a big spot here in the top of the 2nd. First pitch, strike 1. London would love nothing more to get a run here and then flip the lineup over to the top of the order. Rondon ahead in the count, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 just off the plate. Ball and a strike. That one just missed. Rondon wanted to know where that one missed. A little low. The 2-1. Fires it in for strike two. Big pitch on the way, the 2-2. Ball three.
We got bases loaded and a full count, Kevin.
Now London one pitch away from walking in a run and taking a 1-0 lead, and then they're going to flip their lineup over. The 3-2, the pitch, swing and a miss. Rondon, ice in his veins, struts off the field. London strands the bases loaded. Midway through the second, how do you do? No score when we come back.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Welcome back. Bottom of the second. London stranding the bases loaded. Rondon got the strikeout, so it's 5-6-7. The order due up for the Badgers. Manny Pina to lead it off. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We'll give you a shout out on the air. Full crew on hand. Kalia Stewart to my right, Joe Gomez to my left, Andrew Cordero. Down there in the Bishop dugout. The 1-2. I'm going to miss. Quickly, there's one away.
You got Ida Gonzalez Garza from London. Let's go London Pirates. Got Sarah Cavazos. Let's go BX3 for Bishop. Angelina Bautista, go London. We got a Randy Smith who wants to do a shout out to Fred Salinas from Bishop, go Badgers. I think Fred Salinas is the admin for the Badger Bulletin.
Yes, he is.
The community information there for Bishop.
Yes,
does
he
a great
is.
job.
Yes, and special shout out to him for sponsoring the softball series.
Yeah, and I believe his wife's name is Tina. They do an excellent job for the Bishop community.
High fly ball. That one didn't come down. Sepulveda there to make the catch, and Bud makes quick work. There's 2 down.
Shout out to Daniel Adami from Freer, Texas. The Rattlesnake Roundup country out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say Freer, Texas. I think I was in 8th grade, so probably about 06. I went out there to the Rattlesnake Roundup in Freer. That's a fun event. Joe Gomez, a Corpus Christi guy. Corpus Christi Miller's finest right here to my left. Ball 3, so Bud is cruising through the first 2 batters he faced. All of a sudden, falling behind, 3 balls, no strikes to Noah Hassel. Taking all the way, that's in there for strike 1. Ball 4.
And for those of you that need that football fix, coming up June 18th, we're looking to stream the upcoming state qualifying 7-on-7 tournament here at Cabinets Field. And the auxiliary fields in back, they have 2 football fields back there. So we will be looking for sponsorship and title sponsors for that.
First pitch swinging, slice the other way, diving in right field, making the catch. RJ Olivares robs him of a hit. That's what you need at this level. Let's go back and look at the replay from Olivares. Robbing Crozier of a hit. When we come back, we head to the 3rd. No score on Real Sports Live.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders.
Welcome back. Strike one. Top of the third. And the top of the order up. Misses ball one. Mason Arispe to lead it off. Arispe, Bud, and Jacob. That is a base hit, back up the middle. And the inning gets started with a single.
Do a quick shout out, Kevin, to Marie Duvernay Coble. Go London, watching from Pasadena, Texas.
Pasadena, you say?
Yes, sir.
That's up in the Houston area. So leadoff single from Arispe. Cade Budd, the starting pitcher, digs into the box, drew a walk his first time up. Outside, ball one. Pickoff attempt down to first. Well, not in time.
Yeah, back to that state qualifying tournament we're going to have here, Kevin, on June 18th. We're having teams from all over the state of Texas for 7-on-7.
Laying down the bunt. Applying the tag was Rendon.
Not only the schools here from CCISD, but from the RGV, from San Antonio, Austin, the Hill Country. You got them from Dallas, Houston. So we're going to have a lot of 7-on-7 competition coming down to Corpus Christi. And the winner of this tournament goes up to College Station for the state qualifier or finals.
It's the state tournament, the 7-on-7 state tournament. That is a lot of fun. Covering 7-on-7 is fun, but it's that's a hard hit ball. This one's deep back to left. Just foul. London thought they had themselves a home run. A loud strike number one off the bat of Mason Jacob. The London dugout fixing to erupt. Yeah, that'll be in late June when we have our softball showcase down in the RGV. The 0-1, big swing and miss. Tournament always starts on a Thursday and rolls into Saturday. Small schools on Thursday. Friday they'll have the small school championships, and then Friday afternoon all the 6As will come rolling in. And then the championships Saturday afternoon. They're at Veterans Park in College Station. Hard hit ball again. This one's deep to left, but Rendon tracks it down, and they're 2 down.
I'm going to do a shout out to our game sponsor, Kevin, Dr. Tanya Lahan. She's a proud supporter of Bishop Badger baseball. She's an alumni from Bishop High School. So if you want to brighten your smile, call her office at 361-595-4121 to book your next appointment and ask about her whitening services. So reach out to them and let them know Rio Sports Live sent you.
They're tuning in right now, so a shout out to them. Jaden Martinez to the plate, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. London with a lone base runner on second. That's Arisbe, who led the inning off with a single, advanced on the sac bunt. Now Rendon trying to wiggle out of the jam here in the top half of the third. Popped up, Hernandez says he has it, camps under it, makes the catch, out number 3. And Rendon works around the leadoff single. Midway through the third, no score in the Class 3A region final. Don't go anywhere. When we come back from Whataburger Field on Rio Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Welcome back, Corpus Christi, Texas. There's the causeway. That's what we're looking at. Quite the view down here in Corpus Christi. There you go. Out in right field, 181 straight shot to Gregory Portland. That's the view we got. Nice old scoreboard out there in left center. Gotta love it here in Corpus Christi.
Leading off left field, number 32, Ryan Ago.
Kalia Stewart to my right on the camera. Nice shot right there. Bottom of the third, Badgers and Pirates fighting for a spot in Round Rock. Strike one, fouls it off. So it's 9-1-2, the order up for the Badgers. Ryland Rendon will lead it off, with Marcos Hernandez in the on-deck circle. Shoots it foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Rendon went 0 for 2 last night with a strikeout in the 5th and in the 7th. Drew a walk in the 3rd inning. Tie for ball one. Just missed, ball two. The 2-2 pitch, Bud delivers, jams him up on the hands, shallow right. There to make the catch on a lazy fly ball. It's RJ Olivares, one away.
Shortstop number 8, Marcos Hernandez.
Back to the top of the order, Marcos Hernandez will dig in. Looking for his first hit of the series, 0 for 3 last night in the leadoff spot with a pair of strikeouts and a flyout in the 3rd. He grounded out in the 1st inning on a 5-3 ground out. Breaking ball misses high and away for ball one. The 1-0. It's in there for a strike. 1-1. Ground ball, left side, on the hop, over to first, 2 away. Blake Waters collects it and fires across the diamond, and there's 2 away. Aiden Steele to the plate.
Catcher number 28 in Steele.
Drew a walk his first time up, then was called out at the plate. First pitch swinging. Shallow right, Olivares on the run once again, and a clean 1-2-3 inning for Cade Budd and the Pirates. We head to the 4th. No score on Rio Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Welcome back. Bottom of inning, or excuse me, top half of the 4th. There we go. Top of the 4th. Kevin Aro, Joe Gomez, Kalia Stewart, Andrew Cordero. Here at Whataburger Field, game 2 of this best of 3 series. If in fact this goes to a game 3, we'll see you tomorrow at 2 from Cabinets Field. Badgers, Pirates, locking horns.
I want to congratulate all the 2022 graduates out here throughout the Coastal Bend, going through graduation ceremonies.
High for ball 3. Three-0. In there for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. Landon Salinas, the leadoff batter, 1 for 1 with a single. Hard shot down to third.
Having a hard time getting that ball.
That's going to turn into a double. That's going to be a single and a double on the air. Salinas now 2 for 2. RJ Olivares to the plate. He's 1 for 1. So Olivares will be the batter. Let's see how London decides to play it, if they want to maybe use the small ball and move that runner over. There it is. Beautiful bunt down the third base line. Play at first. Got him by a step. One down. I mean, as a lefty, couldn't do a better job right there. That was an excellent bunt. Right down the third base line. Just missed it by about a half step, but the sacrifice in order. Salinas will take third. Now Ethan Ortega, the designated hitter. Situational hitting right here for the Pirates. Ball one. Looking for something to drive here. If you're Ortega, you got one down, know the situation. In a game much like last night, you want to get a sac fly, get that runner home. It was a 3-run third last night for London. That's all they could muster. Tonight we're scoreless through 3. Right now the Pirates knocking on the door to take a 1-0 lead. The 2-0. Towering pop-up. Not deep enough to score the runner. That's a big out, number 2.
Got the lights on, Kevin. The sun's starting to set. Getting a little cooler.
Odom came racing in, and you bring up the point about the lighting, and now you're gonna, what we saw last night with the twilight, it's gonna be a little difficult for these outfielders to find that ball. Last night we saw that happen in center field. Fouls it off as Blake Waters drew a walk his first time up. It's such a big out, number 2 from Rendon, getting Ortega to fly out to shallow center. Not deep enough to score the run. The 0-1. Breaking ball, beautiful pitch. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, Bishop. Their fans are to our right. They wanted that. They wanted them to ring them up. It was just a bit outside. The 1-2 from Rendon. Breaking ball, got him. Curveball falling off the table. Rendon through 4 scoreless. Strands the runner on third midway through the 4th. Badgers looking to push this to a game 3 when we come back.
Continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Take this time to thank our sponsors. That's going to fall in. Odom on his horse, rounding first. He's gunning for two. Odom slides in safe, and a leadoff double for the Badgers. Ty Odom. That's what you want to see. Kids that are at home watching, look at this. Base hit, what looks to be a seeing eye single. Odom just on his horse and kick it into a second gear. Love it. Straight up hustle single, double right there for Odom.
Yeah, shout out to our sponsor, Kevin, Dr. Tanya Lohan Dentistry. She's a proud sponsor of Bishop Badger Baseball. The Lohan Family Dentistry has state-of-the-art equipment, digital technology, and they want to help you with all your dental needs. Call her office at 361-595-4121. Always accepting new patients. And let her know Rio Sports Live sent you.
Just the second hit of the night for the Badgers. A leadoff double from the speedster Odom could spark a rally here in the bottom of the fourth. Showing bunt, pulls back. Ball one.
You know, Kevin, that these sponsors are what makes these games possible. These are what we call special events, not our normal district games that we usually cover for schools. And of course, we don't charge pay-per-view fees. Everything we do is free to our fans and the schools.
Sacrifice in order, down to third, small ball from the Badgers.
So you see those advertisers that come on your screen during the commercial breaks. Those are advertisers that help us pay for our day-to-day operations. Our sponsors, those help with these special events, like these playoff games. Whether it's baseball, basketball, volleyball, football, soccer, that's what pays for these games to be streamed on our network here at Rio Sports Live.
Manny Pena, the batter, took that first pitch for strike one. The 0-1 swung on and missed for strike two. So now on the flip side for the Pirates, Cade Budd trying to work out of this spot here with a runner on third and one down. And again, it's going to go back to situational hitting. And see, right now, London's infield are all playing in. They're going to try and preserve that runner at third. London's defense, the infield, was playing back. This one sliced to the other way. Count sticks at 1-2, so a blooper will score the run. There it is. Chopper bobbled. Play at first, safe at home. Bishop takes a 1-0 lead. Odom comes in to score. Mason Jacob, the shortstop, had a beat on it. As soon as he bobbled it, he knew he didn't have a play at home, so he went right to first. And Pina, who was busting down the line, reaches first safely right there on the bobble. And that's how Bishop will score their first run. Now Ruben Rendon can try and help his own cause here for the Badgers. And that is a tough break there for the Pirates. Mason Jacob, the shortstop, was in position to make the play. The runner going, it's a hit and run. Fly ball to left, diving in left, making the catch is Jacob Gonzalez. Gonzalez flashing the leather and left. And the runner, Pina, quickly had to get back to the bag.
We got a shout out from Annie Amaya. She wants to do a shout out to her brothers, Arnie Amaya and Emilio Amaya. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream tonight. Thank you for welcoming us into your home.
Noah Hassel, the batter. A lot of moving parts. Pick off over to first, not in time, and that's hard as a base runner at first. With a lefty on the mound coming from the stretch, looking right at you. It's not an easy thing, and again, a pickoff, not in time. Misses ball one. The 2-0 from Bud.
You know, Kevin, you got to do a shout out to Coach Amaya and Coach from Bishop for letting us stream this game, because
2-1 to right. Olivares on the run, makes the catch.
Being a playoff game, we got to get permission from both schools and then get the rights from the UIL to stream these games. So I want to thank both of them for allowing us to stream this game. And of course, our host, Whataburger Field.
When we come back, top of the fifth, Bishop leads 1-0 on Rio Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Welcome back. Top of inning number 5, game 2 of this best of 3 series. It's a beautiful evening for some baseball here in Corpus Christi, Texas on Real Sports Live. Kevin Naro, Joe Gomez, Kalia Stewart, Andrew Cordovero all here for game 2. Bishop has a 1-0 lead in the top half of the 5th. It's in there for strike 1. Fly ball on the run, making the catch. Out number 1 is Odom.
Center fielder number 3, Mason Arispe.
That ball was about in left center, but again, as a center fielder, you're the captain of the outfield. You're directing the traffic. It's just a veteran move right there from the center fielder. So Gonzalez retired on the F8. Back to the top of the order we go for London. Ball 1 to Mason Arispe. 1 for 2 tonight with a ground out in the first. A single in the third. Was stranded on second. 1-0. Sharply hit, picked under the glove. That's going to be an E6. Marcos Hernandez, the shortstop, looked like he had it from up here. Had some trouble fielding that ground ball that was smoked. That's an E6. Now Cade Budd will come to the plate. And at this point in the region final, you can't afford to make those errors. Much like the softball playoffs was the theme, what was the theme of the playoffs was, what do you do with 2 outs? Errors, base running, all magnified at this level. And they're going from first to third. Arispe slides in the throw, and he got him. Out at third on a relay. Two away.
You can see the Bishop fans like that effort.
Textbook. Base hit into right. And the thing, that's a 9-5 putout, showing off the gun was Manny Pina. JG, that's a hard throw to make. The right fielder, they have the longest throw. Let's look at that again.
Got it on there on just one hop.
Yeah, from right field. What a throw to gun out the tying run. Oh, wow, you love it. Mason Jacob now to the plate. Bud on second. Pina came up firing. Pirates are going to go to a courtesy runner.
I'm going to do a shout out to, hopefully I don't cut up your name, Miss Doreen, but Doreen Wagisbeck. She she's enjoying the game at home and cheering on Jacob. Go Pirates.
Two down, and a courtesy runner is Ricky Ramirez. With 2 down, he can fly a base hit into the outfield, could tie the game. Fly ball to right, on the run. Pina makes the catch for out number 3. So far, play of the game. The base hit into right. And Manny Pina gunning him out. Badgers lead by 1.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, we customize for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on.
Another shout out for
Welcome back, bottom of the 5th.
They're going to do a shout out for our sponsor, Dr. Tanya Lahan. Lahan Dental welcomes all new patients. Come visit our new location at 116 South 4th Street in Kingsville, Texas. Our friendly professional staff is eager to change your smile. So visit Dr. Lohan. And hopefully she's feeling a lot better, because when we started getting the sponsorship ready, she was a little bit under the weather, so hoping she's feeling 100% better. Hopefully she ate some menudo or some caldo to get her back.
Menudo cures all. It's the breakfast of champions, I say. Bottom of the 5th, Badgers looking for some insurance runs against the Southpaw. Cade Budd kicks and delivers the 0-1. Upstairs, a ball and a strike. 8-9-1, the order up for the Badgers. Taylor Crozier, 0 for 1 with a fly out to right. 1-1 from the lefty. Fouls this one back. It's 1-2. Shout out to Mark Molina and Arissa. They're tuning in back in Kingsville. Got it up on the big screen. That's what I tell people. It's a lot. You want to watch the game, watch it on the big screen, put it on YouTube. I say so. The 1-2 pitch. Sharply hit into left. That's going to be a leadoff single. We are seeing these balls smoked to the left side of the infield. That's a hard play for Mason Jacob to make, the shortstop. Crozier has his first hit of the series. He had a rough night last night in game 1. Crozier had the hat trick with 3 strikeouts.
Well, you can see that the Bishop Badgers, Kevin, are playing with a sense of urgency.
Oh, their season's on the line.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
After last night's 3-1 loss, you know, they gotta make up for this game.
Trying to lay down the bunt, goes foul, and absolutely, and that's what Quentin Martinez was saying in the pregame, was that, that there's plenty of confidence on the Bishop side. These guys coming in, no fear against the Pirates. They've already beaten them twice this year.
Yeah, coming from the same district.
Ball and a strike. Lays down the bunt, rolls foul. And it's 1-2.
You know, shout out to everybody that watches our streams, you know, for every single game that we stream. We don't just stream baseball, we stream all sports throughout the Coastal Bend, the Rio Grande Valley. This year, we're probably going to be just under, probably about 3,000 games that we've probably streamed for the whole year, covering about 112 high schools in the RGV and the Coastal Bend.
The 1-2 to Rylan Rendon. He's 0 for 1, and again a pickoff at first. Nothing doing there. Time called. No runs on 5 hits and an error for London. 1 run, 3 hits, and an error for the Badgers here in game 2. The 1-2, showing bunt. Oh boy. So the cardinal rule, you don't want to bunt with 2 strikes. Nonetheless, that's a strikeout in the books for Bud. So Rondon is out number 1. Crozier still on first. Back to the top of the order we go. Marcos Hernandez will come to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of ground outs on a 5-3 put out. Heads up over on the third base side. Blake Waters creeps up onto the grass. First pitch high and in, ball 1. Aiden Steele in the on-deck circle. The 1-0, runner going, hit and run, got to get back. This could be dangerous. Olivares to first, doubles him up, double play. Olivares has been spectacular for the Pirates in right field, and he kills 2 right there. How about that? Another double play in this ball game. When we come back on Rio Sports Live.
With the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Welcome back. First pitch swinging. And 1 pitch, and there's 1 out. Time for shout out to our sponsorship.
Our sponsor, shout out to Tanya Lohan dental office. She's at 116 South 4th Street in Kingsville, Texas. Her offers are new 3D imaging, orthodontic services. So make an appointment today. Reach out to all the girls there in the office at 361-595-4121.
Sharply hit down the third base line. Landon Salinas puts the brakes on, and that's going to be a long single.
I want to do a shout out, Kevin, over here to Norma Stevens. She's watching from Gilmer, Texas, cheering on the Bishop Badgers, has relatives there at Bishop ISD. Also to Edward Barrientos. Shout out to the Barrientos family supporting BX3 from Kingsville, Texas.
Now runner on first, one down. Misses ball one. RJ Olivares to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a sac bunt. The 1-0, the runner going, is going to get past Steele. Rounding second for third, the throw, the tag. First to third, and with one down, the Pirates have the tying run on third. Tough break for Bishop. Steele's throw was on time, but nowhere close for Hasso to apply the tag. And now Olivares can tie the game in a meeting on the mound. All of a sudden, the momentum. There's that play down at third. Meeting on the mound, 2 balls, no strikes. RJ Olivares at the plate. He has a single in the second, a sac bunt in the fourth. Interesting spot here in the top of the 6th. Right now, if you're Bishop, if I'm Medina, I'm pulling this infield in. Gotta conserve that runner at third. Ground ball, check 3, go 1. And the infield is gonna play in. Hasso and Crozier on the corners. Middle infield playing about halfway. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 down. Game 2. Ball 3. Right now, if you're Bishop, you need a strikeout, and they're just going to walk him. They're going to walk him to set up the double play. We'll see what London does with 1 down. Looks like the Pirates are going to dig into their bench. And Henry Sepulveda will grab a bat. He's starting second baseman for the Pirates. So it's a first and third spot with 1 down. So Sepulveda will bat in the DH spot and in the 7 hole for Ethan Ortega, who's 0 for 2. Big spot. Strike one. Fake the throw to second. No balls, 2 strikes. Second and third. So now there's a base open at first. Check that, it's 1-1. Infield creeping in. Ball and a strike, 1 down. The 1-1 pitch. That misses, 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch. Misses high, ball 3. Three balls and a strike. Let's see how aggressive Sepulveda is. Looking fastball. Time called. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The count runs full. Norma Stevens tuning in from Bishop.
Yeah, we're going to say a shout out to Coach Justin Evans here. See him on
3-2, ring him up. Out number 2. Sepulveda thought that was outside. Two down. My, oh my. Blake Waters now the batter. Strike 1. Second and third, 2 down. Rendon trying to get out of the jam here in the top half of the 6th, clinging to a 1-run lead. The 0-1. Misses, ball 1. Ball and a strike, 2 down. Dots it up, strike 2. Rendon trying to pitch out of the jam, top of the 6th. The 1-2. Sharply hit ball in the gap. This will score 2. London takes a 2-1 lead on a 2-out, 2-strike double. The Pirates lead 2-1. Blake Waters.
That woke up the London faithful here on the third base line of Whataburger Field.
An absolute clutch at bat from Blake Waters. A 2-run double with 2 outs and 2 strikes in the top of the 6th. Strike 1. Rondon had been clutch all night for the Badgers. And that is a backbreaker for Bishop. Oh, and 2, and what a turn of events here at Whataburger Field. The Badgers were 1 strike away from wiggling out of a 2-and-2 and 3rd jam. And instead, Waters drives in 2. Late on that changeup. That's a foul ball. What an at bat. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Waters on second. Jacob Gonzalez, the batter, he's 0 for 2. That's in the dirt. Steele can't find the ball, and the runner will take third. Waters to third. Gonzalez still behind in the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Flew out in his last at-bat, struck out back in the second. The 1-2. Pena is there and right, makes the catch, but Blake Waters, biggest hit of his career by far. With 2 outs and 2 strikes. Midway through the 6th, the Pirates lead 2-1 here on Real Sports Live.
High school cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And for the first time tonight, Bishop trails. And now Cade Budd has a 1-run lead to work with. And that's inside, ball 2. Good news for Bishop is they have the top of the order up, 2-3-4. Aiden Steele to lead it off. 2-1. That's going to fall in, a leadoff single. Just what the Badgers needed.
I'm going to do a quick shout out to Christopher Malia, watching from Pinehurst, the Tomball, Texas area. Saying, let's go London.
Ferguson runner at first base, number 2, Jake Garcia. Center fielder, number 19, Ty Odom.
So Ty Odom will come to the plate. Showing bunt, first pitch, ball 1. The 1-0 from Bud. Misses ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Tonight's attendance, 2,492. Not bad here at Whataburger Field on a Friday night. Game 2 of the 3A Region Final. Pirates and Badgers. It's in there for strike 2. Buchanan waiting in the on-deck circle. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Bud gets the strikeout, and there's one away. Just the 4th strikeout of the night for the lefty, and Buchanan 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the 1st and laid down a sac bunt back in the 4th. Foul tip, strike 1. Oh, and 2.
Going to do a shout out to Red Grange. He's from Corpus Christi, watching from Galveston, and heading out on a Carnival cruise tomorrow, saying, go London Pirates.
The 0-2 in on the hands, fouls it back. Sticks at 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2, softly hit. That's going to fall in, and a base hit.
Got an Ernie Godoy watching from Padre Island, courtesy of Texas Hustle, going, let's go London.
So now all of a sudden the Badgers have something cooking here in the bottom of the 6th with 1 down. Manny Pena reached on an error his last time up in the 4th, struck out in the 2nd. In the dirt, ball 1.
Like we talked about it during the commercial break, Kevin, it's going to be a good one.
Intensity ramping up pretty quick here in the late innings. Bottom of the 6th. Hidden ball trick, safe. Oh, yeah. Yep, the old hidden ball trick. London just about pulled that one off. I knew it. Standing up here, I said that ball is not in right center. That's the old hidden ball trick right there.
I've got my plan. I say.
Fouls it back for strike 1. Nice try. Those you don't see very often.
Could have made the ESPN highlights.
Yeah, you know, if they do pull it off, that's out number 2, but why not? The 1-1 gets it foul, and it goes to 1-2.
I want to read out a message that Red Grange just sent out. He's going to be taking off on that Carnival cruise. Put on here, thank you for broadcasting the game for those of us who couldn't be there in person. You know, what makes this possible is our advertisers and sponsors, especially like tonight's game for Dr. Tanya Lahan. They're the ones that stepped up and made this possible for all our fans throughout the Coastal Bend, South Texas, you know, in the state of Texas, and the whole U.S. Thank you for those kind words, Red Grange, from all of us here at Rio Sports Live.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Lengthy at bat for Manny Pena. The 2-2. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. Strikeout number 5. That's a foul tip. That's what the home plate umpire is saying. That's a foul tip. London wanting an explanation. Rightfully so. That was close. So we're going to rewind and go back to a 2-2 count, 1 down. A little good from up here. Try it again, the 2-2. Base hit into right. That's going to fall in. Sending the runner. Steele on his horse. Tie game. 2-2. Badgers tie it up in the 6th. Wow. You went from a 2-2 that looked like a swing and miss. That call, we're going to circle it and go back to it. How big that call was. My, oh my, how about this?
Yeah, Coach Amaya bringing him up to the mound, talking to his troops.
First and third, 1 down. Let's go back and look at the replay. Breaking ball hit the other way. And the Badgers tie it up at 2. What a ball game, Joe Gomez.
Yeah, you can see both sides are going at it now. Both fan bases. What high school baseball is all about. High school sports. Got a lot riding on this game here. One for Bishop to continue the series, and the other for London to win out and head to Austin.
CJ Ruiz, the runner on third, represents the go-ahead. First pitch misses, ball 1. Ruben Rondon 0 for 2 tonight. How poetic could it be? Pitcher versus pitcher. Outside, ball 2. Gonna try and help his own cause. Still 1 down. That's the magic number if you're a Bishop fan. You're London, you're looking to turn 2 here.
Yeah, and Bishop has 1 runner at third base, 90 feet away from taking back the lead.
All here in the 6th. Bishop trying to force this to a decisive game 3, the 2-0. Pickoff attempt over to first. Nothing doing there. Fouls it back, 2-1. Sharply hit to left. This one's deep back. Quickly getting back to the bag. Oh my. CJ Ruiz. He took off sprinting for home in what should have been an easy tag up at third. Oh my. Rondon shot that one to left, deep enough to score the runner. Ruiz was sprinting home until he realized he had to get back to the bag, and by the time he got back to third, not enough time to tag. Costly base running mistake there from the Badgers. There's 2 down. If he tags up at third, it's 3-2 Bishop with 2 down. Still looking at a first and third. Noah Hassel still has a shot to pick up his teammate. Here's the 0-1. Bud kicks and deals. Ground ball, Waters picks it, sets his feet over to first, 5-3 put out. Buckle up, we head to the 7th, all tied up at 2 here at Whataburger Field.
Next Barbecue, ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the city.
Welcome back, top of the 7th, tied up at 2. Shout out to Alana Alvarez of the Calallen Lady Wildcats.
You got Rendon for the Bishop Badgers on the mound, going on 93 pitches for the game so far, Kevin.
Yep, the old pitch count now in baseball.
Well, it's a big, huge shout out to our sponsor tonight, Dr. Tanya Lohan and her husband, Daryl Lohan, both proud alumni of Bishop High School, class of 92 and class of 93. They want to help brighten your smile. Call her office at 361-595-4121 to book your next appointment and ask about her whitening services. You know, let them know that Rio Sports Live sent you.
Top of the 7th, first pitch. Skips in the dirt, ball 1. So the Pirates will have a shot. Top of the lineup due up. Mason Arispe to lead it off. The 1-0. Sharply hit, backhanded. Over to first, 6-3 put out, 2 pitches, and there's 1 away. Marcos Hernandez.
Pitcher number 8, Cade Budd.
So 1 down. Cade Budd to the plate. First pitch, ball 1. Be sure to follow us on our social media sites at Rio Sports Live, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. The 1-0. Hit to left on the run. Rendon for out number 2. Quickly, there are 2 away, and Mason Jacob will dig into the box for the Pirates with 2 down.
Shortstop number 2, Mason Joe.
Outside, ball 1. Mason Jacob, the batter, 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first and then was caught stealing. Sharply hit, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Inside, ball 2. So if the Badgers can get this to the home half of the 7th, it'll be 8-9-1. The order due up. 3 balls and a strike. Fans tuning in from Orlando, Florida. The 3-1. And there for strike 2. Three-two pitch on the way from Rendon. There's a shot, left center on the run. Making the catch for out number 3, Ty Odom. Bottom half of the 7th. Bishop with a shot to walk it off. 8-9-1, the order due up. When we come back, buckle up on Rio Sports Live.
You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders and you're
For Wyoming.
Welcome back. A couple of shout-outs.
And we got Camel Martinez watching from Casper, Wyoming. Got Ava St. Pierre got his belt buckle, seatbelt ready there in Louisiana. Got Raul Almaguer III watching from Las Vegas, Nevada. He's a Corpus Christi Moody alumnus.
(8-9-1), the order up. Taylor Crozier to lead it off for the Badgers. Fouls off that first pitch for strike one.
We got Sinton going to Austin representing Class 4A, Kevin. And we'll be having one of these two teams representing Class 3A heading up there next week.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes. Crozier 1 for 2 tonight. The 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off.
Again, anybody interested in sponsoring or advertising here on Rio Sports Live, give me a call. My name's Joe Gomez Jr. My number's 361-220-5331.
Good take, didn't go. It's 2-2.
It's advertisers and sponsors that make these games possible. All these advertisers you see that come up on our commercials during the break, those are businesses that are supporting Rio Sports Live and our student athletes.
The 2-2 got him looking. 1 away.
So if you don't shop at any of these businesses that come up on our stream, give them a call. Tell them thank you for supporting Rio Sports Live and our student athletes throughout the Coastal Bend and South Texas.
1 away. It's in there for ball 1. Rylan Rendon, the batter. 0 for 2 tonight.
We got Letty Resudis Williams watching all the way from the state of Can you bring us a cold front down here?
A little one. I'm up for the 60s, 70s, 60s. Let's go 60s. The 1-1 pitch, sharply hit but foul. My sister was just in Alaska last week, in Fairbanks. Not sure where they're tuning in from, what part of Alaska, but my sister was just up there in Fairbanks. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 down to the 9-hole hitter, Rylan Rendon, trying to spark some Bishop magic here in the bottom half of the 7th. The 1-2 got him looking, back-to-back strikeouts. London will go around the horn, and Cade Budd has 2 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the order, Marcos Hernandez, and all of a sudden, this game flirting with extra innings.
Got Thomas De Leon watching from Kentucky, Bishop alumni. That's what's great about this, Kevin. You know, with Real Sports Live, we have alumni from every school that we stream are watching.
Tie for ball 2. That's always great to see. Where the fans are tuning in from, Mary Cruz tuning in. The mother of the great Andrea Martinez of the Lady Badgers. That's a shot into left, just foul. Andrea, part of that 2022 graduating class of Bishop High School. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Cade Budd looking to strike out the side in order.
Joanne Cedillo, she wants to do a special shout out to all the Badger fans from Joanne and Javi Cedillo in Austin, Texas, and she wants to wish her mom a happy birthday, Mom.
The 2-1 breaking ball misses outside ball 3.
And to Joanne's mom, Miss Cedillo, happy birthday to your mom from Real Sports Live. Michael Firova from Refugio watching the stream. You got some other Badger alumni, David and Liz Reese, watching from Odessa, Texas.
The 3-2 from Bud. Fly ball to right, playable. Olivares is there. This game too good to end in 7. Free baseball from Whataburger Field when we come back.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Welcome back. Top of the 8th, extra innings here in Game 2 between Bishop and London. First pitch in there, strike one to Jaden Martinez. Yesterday's, how long did it go? 2 hours and 1 minute. The old Cardinal rule, or the unwritten rule, is don't jinx the pace of play. Tonight, 2 hours, 26 minutes. You throw in the pregame, about a 10-minute pregame, we'll go 2:15. Either way, it's over 2 hours.
Shout out to our game sponsor again for Dr. Tanya Lohan. They're in Kingsville, Texas, supporting the Bishop Badgers with Lohan Family Dentistry. They have state-of-the-art equipment, digital technology, and they want to help you with all your dental needs. Call her office at 595-4121, and always accepting new patients. So thank you, Dr. Lohan and Daryl Lohan.
The 2-2. Ground ball to Hernandez. One away.
We got Rosie Preciado Cantu watching from Ed Koch Elsa. Ed Koch, La Máquina.
Ed Koch Elsa, La Máquina.
They're supporting the London Pirates.
La Máquina Amarilla. My uncle Javier Guerrero, class of 82, down in at Cal Chelsea. Landon Salinas takes a breaking ball high and tight, ball one.
We got Albert Garcia, I guess affectionately known as Chicken Hawk, and jamming watching from Baytown. Let's go Bishop.
Misses ball two. 2-1. Hit the other way. Pina tracking it down, makes the catch, 2 down.
Right fielder number 4, RJ Olivares.
Coach Medina going out to the mound, Kevin. Talk to his players.
Pitching change when we come back. How about that? Ruben Rendon, his night is done on the mound and he'll get a standing ovation. Pitching change when we come back on Real Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Welcome back. So Rendon moves to second. And last night's Game 1 starter, Brian Buchanan, will step on the bump for the Badgers with 2 down. First pitch swinging, strike 1. So Rendon goes 7 2/3, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, 7 hits on 2 runs. His stat line is closed. The 0-1. This is low and in, ball 1. RJ Olivares, the batter for the Pirates. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Dots it up, strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Fouls it out of play. Count sticks at 1-2. Skips in the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2. Ground ball, right side, past the outstretched glove of Rendon. It's going to be a 2-out base hit for RJ Olivares. And the Pirates have the go-ahead runner on. We'll see who'll come to the plate in the DH spot. Now time called on the mound. We'll step aside for a quick break when we come back on Real Sports Live.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
If you wanna get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staples Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staples Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staples Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staples Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're
Welcome back. Top of the 8th, 2 outs. Zachary Gutierrez, the new pitcher in the game. Now we'll see who London turns to. Stick with Henry Sepulveda. 2 down, first pitch from Gutierrez. Up high, ball 1. One-0. It's in there for strike 1. Ball and a strike. One, the runner going, the tag not in time. Olivares swipes a bag, and it's a 2-ball, 1-strike count with 2 down. Two-one, swing and a miss. It's 2-2. The 2-2 with 2 down. Pickoff attempt over to second, no one covering. Gutierrez caught a break there. Sepulveda, the batter, is second at bat. He struck out his first time up, pinch hitting in the 6th. The 2-2 from Gutierrez. Dots him up, strike 3, got him looking. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Bishop trying to answer and force this to game 3 when we come back.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Woo!
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Welcome back. Ball and a strike. Aiden Steele to lead it off for the Badgers. The 1-1 breaking ball. Strike two. Got a word from our sponsor?
Yeah, for Lawhon Family Dentistry, state-of-the-art office with digital technology, specialized equipment, and 3D scanning. Dr. Lawhan was voted 2021 favorite dentist by the Kingsville Records People's Choice Award. Lawhon Family Dentistry. It's a growing practice and accepts new patients. So call her office at 361-595-4121. She's a proud sponsor of the Bishop Badger baseball.
So now timeout on the mound. Looks like Cade Budd's. Yeah, Cade Budd has reached his pitch limit, 111 pitches. So Cade Budd will get a standing ovation as he will walk off the mound. His night is done. He goes 7 1/3. His stat line now closed. 2 runs on 6 hits. When we come back, new pitcher in the game for the London Pirates.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized...
Welcome back. Ty Odom, the batter. Blake Waters now into pitch for London.
I'm going to do a shout out to Alexandra Ramirez. To Scott Geyer.
Hey, Scott Geyer.
Keep up the good work, Kevin.
Yeah, shout out to Scott, father of Megan Geyer, the Cal Island Lady Wildcats. We'll see Megan soon. She'll be at our showcase later this month. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Play down to first. Throws on line. Waters strikes out the first batter he faces. And there are 2 down.
Got Ronnie Lane watching from George West. Let's go Pirates baseball.
First pitch to Buchanan. Inside ball 1. Buchanan had a single his last time up in the 6th, then was stranded on 3rd. Breaking ball, strike 1. Laid down a sac bunt in the 4th, struck out in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Manny Pina waiting in the on-deck circle. Here in the bottom half of the 8th, ground ball, flips it over to first. And a 1-2-3 inning. As we head to the 9th, when we come back on Real Sports Live.
Quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Welcome back, top of the 9th. Gutierrez back on the bump for the Badgers. Strike 1. Blake Waters to the plate. Sepulveda now at 3rd, excuse me, Rendon now at 3rd. The 0-2.
Do a quick shout out to David and Tanya Castañeda, Bishop class of '88. They're watching from Needville. Go Badgers. And to Alfredo Rene Guartuche, Tanya and David Castañeda, related to the Castañeda family. And Irene Ramirez also watching the stream.
2 balls, 2 strikes. This game just south of 3 hours. The 2-2. Rendon fires across the diamond. 1 away.
Gonzalez.
Running out of room on my score sheet. I have to pluck another one here in a bit. One down, the pitch from Gutierrez. High ball one. The 1-0 and tight ball two. The 2-0. This is high ball three. Jacob Gonzalez, the batter, 0 for 3. A strikeout in the second, and he flew out to center in the fifth and flew out to right in the sixth. 3-0 from Gutierrez. Fastball dots it up for strike one. Three-one pitch. Outside, ball four. Gutierrez on base for the first time tonight. And now the lineup card flips back over to the top of the order, Mason Arispe. As London will have the go-ahead run on first. Arispe 1 for 3 tonight. Reached on an E6 back in the fifth. First pitch swinging. Fouls it off for strike one.
Fans, as a reminder, please return all foul balls to the dugout.
The 0-1 pickoff attempt back to first, not in time.
Another quick shout out to both coaches, Kevin, Coach Amaya, Coach Medina, in assisting us to broadcast this game. You know, and also the Whataburger field staff. Been a great host to us, have been all year. Through the Myris tournament, through some of the CCISD schools that played here.
Pickoff, close play at first. Just missed.
And to Dr. Tanya Lawhan for sponsoring this game for us to get the UIL rights to stream this game.
The 0-1 popped up right side, playable, makes the catch, 2 down. Big out number 2 there for the Badgers. Crozier right in front of the Bishop dugout.
Right fielder number 8, Cade Budd.
Cade Budd will now dig into the box. 1 for 2. Laid down a sacrifice in the third. Walked in the first, singled in the fifth, flew out in the seventh. Big spot here for Budd.
Gonna have a shout out here real quick to Steven Trujillo. He's watching from Sinton. He's put on here home of the 2022 4A regional champs. Of course, Sinton headed to the Austin Round Rock area for the state semis. Good luck to the other maroon and white Pirates.
The 1-0, that's Dell Diamond in Round Rock. The promised land, much like Red and Charlene McCombs Field in Austin for softball. If you are a high school player, high school baseball player in the state of Texas, you want to be mentioned in the same sentence as Dell Diamond. The 2-0, big swing and miss, strike one.
Shout out to Janie Obert or Bay. Watching from Louisiana. Go Pirates.
The 2-1. Gutierrez deals. Just missed ball 3. Bishop thought that was good enough. Throw down to second. The tag not in time. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Gonzalez steals second. The 3-2. Ground ball. Picked at first, close play, the tag, out at first. How about that? Gutierrez covering just in the nick of time. We head to the bottom of the 9th when we come back.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Welcome back, bottom of the 9th. So if Bishop wins tonight, they force a decisive game 3 tomorrow. That'll be at 2 at Cabaniss Field. If London wins, well, they're off to the state tournament for a 2nd straight year. Best 2 out of 3. London winning game 1. And the Badgers looking to keep their season alive. Manny Pina to lead it off here in the bottom of the 9th. Big swing and miss for strike 1. Blake Waters back on the mound for the Pirates. One and 2. It'll be Pina, Rendon, and Hassel all due up for the Badgers. The 1-2 pitch, check swing, he went. And that's a strikeout. Waters makes quick work of Pina, and there's one away. Ruben Rondon is 0 for 3 tonight.
Quick shout out to Jesse Lida, the third, class of 1990, and Jesse Lida, the fourth, class of 2010.
Same year as me, 2010, from Edinburgh North. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 down. Rendon at the plate, Hasso in the on-deck circle. Good pitch from Waters. It's in there for strike 1, 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1. Fouls this one back. Count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Be sure to follow us on our social media sites. Real Sports Live on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. 3-2 from Waters. Missed, ball 4. And the Badgers have the winning run on first. So Rendon draws the walk.
Got Jim Martinez, class of 2009. So that's a Bishop alumni or alumnus. And then from Annie Amaya, she wants to shout out to Coach Amaya, Amaya's mom and dad, Rachel and Emilio Amaya. Go Pirates.
Noah Hasso to the plate. With 1 down, Waters' first pitch in there for strike 1. Shout out to MVP Games, Derek, Lino, and RJ tuning in on the road. My buddy Derek Saldivar running the show with MVP Games up and about the Coastal Bend. If you're in the Coastal Bend, be sure to give them a shout. Ball and a strike, 1 down. Here's the 1-1 from Waters, working from the stretch. Outside, ball 2. Hasso 0 for 2 tonight. He did draw a walk back in the 2nd inning. So it's Hasso, Crozier, and then Rendon. Pickoff attempt back to first.
And shout out to Javier Ruiz, watching from Alice, Texas. Alice High School class of 2005.
So the winning run for the Badgers is on first with Hasso at the plate here in the bottom of the 9th. This game right at the 3-hour mark. The 2-1, the runner going, it's a hit and run. Base hit into right, rounding second. Winning run is on third. And the Badgers have the winning run 90 feet away.
And the Badger faithful, Kevin, they're sensing a win here.
Crozier to the plate, first and third. 1 down. Bishop looking to force this to a decisive game 3 tomorrow at 2. Time called from the Pirate coaching staff. boy, here we go.
Just a couple of weeks ago, Kevin, we had London versus SGA. Santa Gertrudis go to 12 innings.
Bottom of the ninth, one down. Winning run on third is Rendon. Tyler Crozier will come to the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a fly out in the second, a strikeout in the seventh, and a single in the fifth. He's 1 for 3. Check that. They're going to walk Crozier to first, so the intentional walk. That'll bring up Rylan Rendon. Rendon 0 for 3, flew out to right and has struck out twice, and in the fifth and in the seventh. He has a shot to force this to a decisive game 3. Bases loaded, the pitch, fouls it off, strike 1. So in this spot here, any base with 1 down, you gotta go 4, tap on the plate. The 0-1, strike 2. So London deciding to intentionally walk Crozier with first base open with the winning run on third. The 0-2 from Waters, swing and a miss, 2 down. Back to the top of the order we go, Marcos Hernandez in the leadoff spot. Hernandez, a combined 0 for 7 in this series. 0 for 3 last night, 0 for 4 tonight, and with a chance to be the hero in game 2. The pitch to Hernandez. Ball 1. Winning run on third is Rendon. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Nowhere to put him for Waters. Ball 3.
Badger faithful are on their feet, Kevin.
They are on their feet and possibly 1 pitch away from forcing a decisive game 3 here in the Class 3A Region Final. What a game, what a night. Bottom of the ninth.
2 district rivals going at it for a chance to go to state or state semifinals.
State tournament on the line. Bishop trying to force this to game 3. The 3-0. Ball 4.
That's it.
We'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Bishop walks it off on the walk. Bases loaded walk to end the game. Rendon scores from third. 4-pitch walk to Hernandez. Game 3 tomorrow. What a night, what a game at Whataburger Field.
Thank you to Dr. Tanya Lahan and her husband, Daryl Lahan, for sponsoring this series, which we'll be bringing you tomorrow at 2 o'clock from Cabinets Field. So visit Dr. Lohan Dental welcomes new patients. Come visit their new office location at 116 South 4th Street in Kingsville, Texas. Their friendly and eager professional staff are eager to enhance your smile. So again, reach out to the offices of Dr. Tanya Lohan. She's at 361-595-4121. Again, if anyone knows of a advertiser or sponsor that would love to advertise with us here on Rio Sports Live, have them give me a call. My name's Joe Gomez Jr. My number is 361-220-5331. It's advertisers and sponsors that bring these games to our fans throughout the Coastal Bend and South Texas.
So to recap the scoring in the fourth, Bishop struck first, took a 1-0 lead. That was in the fourth. And in the top of the sixth, that 2-run double from Blake Waters gave the Pirates a 2-1 lead. Then Bishop struck right back. Manny Pina drove in Aiden Steele to tie it up. And then the walk-off walk for the Badgers with Rendon led off with a walk. Hernandez drew the bases loaded walk, and we will see you tomorrow at 2 from Cabinets Field for Game 3 of this best-of-3 series, and a winner take all. The winner moves on to Round Rock to the state tournament as the Badgers win this one 3-2 in an instant classic here at Whataburger Field. A game time 3 hours and 5 minutes on our watch unofficially. That wraps things up here from Whataburger Field. Kalia Stewart, Andrew Cordero, Joe Gomez, on behalf of myself, Kevin Aro, Joe Bowling, and everyone at Rio Sports Live saying so long and good night from Corpus Christi, Texas. The final score, Bishop 3, London